What it is, YouTube? Is your boy Nipsey coming back with another bullseye tutorial here today on the channel. So I wanted to talk about one of Dr. Dre's favorite secret weapons, and it's gonna be the Eventide H300 today. So I wanted to speak about a concept that I like to apply to my vocals to get them to be a little bit more smoother. We're gonna see here today. If y'all do like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also down below, check the links to support the channel. So here we go. Let's get to listening to the track we working with today.
I'm by my bag, don't play with my payment. Making these moves, I'm making a statement. Can't get complacent, I'm practicing patience. I'm whipping the latest, I've been going brazen. I've seen things I cannot describe. I took drugs, they never prescribed. My face card, they never declined. My face card, they never I'm by my bag, don't play with my payment. Making these moves, I'm making a statement. Can't get complacent, I'm practicing patience. I'm whipping the latest, I've been going brazen. I've seen things I cannot describe. I took drugs, they never prescribed. My face card.
All right, really dope. So when I think about the Eventide H300, it's a like a Swiss Army knife of effects. It reminds me of like the 4th of July. You know when it's the 4th of July and you buy that multi-pack of firecrackers, they got all the type of different firecrackers. They got the small firecrackers that you can hold in your hand, the little streamers. They got the big firecrackers that blow up all over the place. They got like different color firecrackers, you feel me? Got the pop rocks you throw on the ground, they start popping. It's pretty much kind of like a fun land, a carnival, you feel me, of effects. So it's a really dope thing because, you know, the Eventide H300, it has a bunch of things like doubling, chorusing, pitch modulation, all these really dope things. But I wanted to talk about a concept today though, right? When it comes to using modulation on the auto-tune vocal, right? And I talked about this on another video, but I'm going deeper into it today. So I have a song like this, right? Where I was using the auto-tune on 0 retune speed, you feel me? That's the sound that I wanted specifically. And I like rapping on 0 auto-tune because it's kind of like a mean-ass substitute teacher or a teacher like, you got that note wrong, you got that note wrong. So me personally, I like to rap with 0 retune speed and kind of like back it off towards the end of the song, you feel me? But that's the thing about it. I like to use modulators though, like the Eventide H300 to apply a little bit of Vaseline grease. So I have a bus right here that I call on the lead vocal, I call it the wide bus. And pretty much all it is it's like a pitch modulator. It's the Eventide H300 on the micro shift preset, which is a very classic preset that Dr. Dre used to love to use back in the day, like just a little bit of pitch shifting on 2 sides. And I prefer to use it over a waves doubler because, you know, something like a waves doubler, it doesn't have some of like the you know, texture and tone, a little bit of that salt seasoning, you feel me, that is on the input of like throwback doublers, you feel me? Even back in the days when people would try to get like a doubler type of thing, a doubler spread, they might do it on the tape. Even then the tape had the transformers and the tubes giving some color. So let's look at what the pitch shifter is doing in regards to like helping the vocal spread out a little bit. You feel me? Like a little of that Betty Crocker spread. You feel me? That butter type of shit.
I'm by my bag, don't play with my payment. Making these moves, I'm making a statement. Can't get complacent, I'm practicing patience. I'm whipping the latest, I've been going brazen. I've seen things I cannot describe. I took drugs, they never prescribed. My face card, they never declined. My face card, they never declined. How come every time I run that check up, now everybody wanna check up on me? How come every time the money accompany me, now she wanna say she lonely? These niggas nowadays claim they bout that bread, but they really just a bunch of baloney. Nigga got emotional scars, so he started popping bars cause he couldn't even face it like Tony. Shawty want marriage, but I only want sex. The plug told me that he really take Amex. I really wanna know if you go overnight.
Yeah, so you kind of see what it's kind of doing. It's kind of like spreading out the vocal a little bit. It's helping the vocal spread its wings a little bit, like Icarus or R. Kelly. I believe I could fly. You feel me? That's what it does. It's literally widening out the vocal a little bit. So I actually have 3 presets. I call it MixLikeNix, but it's like 3 different type of presets with different types of pitch shifting. So you know, you guys could copy these settings, but the original micro shift, you know, you go to the legacy and you use that, all right? And it creates a doubler. It's a little bit better than you know, the typical doubler because you could also change the delay amounts. You could also change like one delay has you know, less dry and wet than the other side. So it's a really dope doubler. Another great preset that I like to use on the Eventide H300, I consistently use this, bro. It's called Berry Stereo Spreader. And this is the perfect preset when it comes to background vocals, making your vocals get wider. So it makes the Eventide H300 turn into a chorusy type of situation. You feel me? So I specifically used it on this song to widen out this ghost effect. Like I got this crazy ghost effect going on this delay throw. So let's look at it.
I'm by my bag, don't play with my payment. Making these moves, I'm making a statement. Can't get complacent, I'm practicing patience. I'm whipping the latest, I've been going brazen. I seen things I cannot describe. I took drugs, they never prescribed. My face card, they never declined.
So like when I heard that, I seen things I cannot describe. It made me think of Ghost. So I did like a Ghost reverb type of delay, type of cyclo type of effect. So I use this preset in Valhalla Delay, which is Carol and Ghost. You feel me? Type shit. And let's see what it sounds like soloed real quick, just so you hear what the actual delay is doing. So I was going for a very ethereal sound, and you know, it sounded good with the way it was. You know, we used a little bit of auto tune, we used a little bit of Avid lo-fi to degrade the sound, a little bit of a limiter to flatten it out, just showing you the ad-lib chain rolling off low end. We used the Valhalla on 100% because this is just like a duplicate track. You feel me? I like to duplicate it onto a separate audio track when I'm looking to get more control, because this is a one-shot ad-lib. I'm trying to really dig in and craft it. You feel me? I'm really taking that knife and cutting up the green beans and cutting up the lima beans and really mixing these flavors together. You feel me? And then the RC20, this is how I'm creating a one-shot ad-lib I'm showing you. And the Eventide H300 was on the back end. I used the preset Berry Stereo Spreader. I like to use this when I have like background vocal stacks and I just want to make them just a little bit wider. This is the perfect preset, Berry Stereo Spreader, bro. It's literally the perfect preset right here, and Eventide H300. So what it does pretty much is it's creating a chorus, it's making it extra wide, it's making it ethereal, and that was good for these Ghost one-shot delays. It's kind of like without it, the Eventide H300 sounds like an arm that's like halfway extended, and with the Berry Stereo Spreader, it feels like the arm is extended the whole way. You feel me? Like now it really just feels a little bit more wider. You feel me? Like the arm is extended the whole way. The delay, the throw is throwing the whole way. The arm is as long as it can get. And it also gives a nice little modulating shimmer. When you think about the speed too, you can actually change the speed. How much is it shaking and wobbling, all right? So something that's very important though is the concept of using just a little bit of modulation on your effects. You feel me? So my delay has a little bit of modulation, right? Even my reverb has a little bit of modulation too. You feel me? A little stereo clean, and that kind of glues the reverb to the beat a little bit better. Let's check that out as well.
Your way, but if you get an M, you could do it every day. But if you get an M, you could do it anyway. I'm by my bag, don't play with my payment. Making these moves, I'm making a statement. Can't get complacent, I'm practicing patience. I'm whipping the latest, I've been going brazen. I seen things I cannot describe. I took drugs, they never prescribed. My face card, they never declined. My face card, they never declined. I'm by my bag, don't play with my payment. Making these moves, I'm making a statement. Can't get complacent, I'm practicing patience. I'm whipping the latest, I've been.
So yeah, that's another great thing too, just throwing a little bit of chorus on the back end of your reverb. You just kind of hear how it makes the reverb get pushed back a little bit. It gives it a little bit more depth, you feel me? So I feel like that's very important for auto-tune vocals, because the more modulation that you could slip in, I kind of learned this from Dr. Dre, the more modulation you just slipping in slowly, it feels like the auto-tune kind of goes away a little bit, because the modulation and the wobbling, it just kind of makes you not hear the auto-tune no more. It's like a situation where if you got your hands, right, and you see like two hands like this, if you go fast enough, you're not gonna see the hand anymore. You know what I mean? So it's like the same thing, the same concept pretty much, right? And the last thing that I did want to mention about the Eventide H300 is that Tupac used to use the Eventide H300 as well in his songs. You feel me? He used to use a preset called Magic Air. Unfortunately, on the plugin, it does not exist. on the actual plugin. But if you go to Valhalla Delay, this is a crazy gem. You go to Valhalla Delay, you go to pitch, you go to where is it? Doublers. You will see right here. Where is it? Magic Air. So this is like the same preset that Tupac would use to get like a doubling, a super bright doubling. And let me show you what it kind of like sounds like.
Your way, but if you get an M, you could do it every day. But if you your way, but if you get an M, you could do it every day. But if you get an your way, but if you get an M, you could do it every day. But if you get an M, you could. My face card ain't never decline. My face card ain't never decline. How come every time I run that check up, now everybody wanna check up on me? How come every time the money accompany me, now she wanna say she lonely? These niggas nowadays claim they bout that bread, but they really just a bunch of baloney. Nigga got emotional scars, so he started popping bars cause he couldn't even face it like Tony. Shawty want marriage, but I only want sex. The plug told me that he really take Amex. I really wanna know if you could overnight this.
Woo! And you know that preset right there is fire, bro, because you could get your vocals to be even brighter, but no boosting EQ, just blending, parallel blending in a doubler, bro, on that Magic Air preset, and you just get that nice little crunch and sparkle in the top, no cap. That's gems, bro. That's gems. You know, a lot of people will be asking about that Magic Air preset, and you know, it's not on the Eventide H300. It's on the hardware, but not on the plugin itself. But if you go to Valhalla Delay, and you do that, boom, you blend that in, you can get some brightness. You feel me? You can get some brightness. So you're getting the brightness, but no harshness. And it helps the auto-tune too. Because the auto-tune, like you know how it's already on 0 retune speed, right? So like let's say if you want to even more crunch, you know, like Future, No Cap, certain artists, they just have their auto-tune so crunchy and so bubbling. You feel me? You can get it like that too, you know, parallel process that doubler in there, you feel me? So I wanted to show y'all that today too. This is what I learned from Dr. Dre, bro, you feel me? All that pinch modulating, bending, makes the mix sound super wide, super clean, but just a little bit of wobble, you feel me? It feels human. So if y'all like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This is the secrets that I learned from Dr. Dre, you feel me? Listening to his music, how he used the Eventide H300. If y'all want to support the channel, check the links down below. Appreciate y'all now, YouTube gang. Peace.